Hello, champion, and congratulations for listening to a little sneak peek into my daily Why Warrior Word of the Day. I chose to share this one. One of my major components of my mastermind club and my coaching programs is I deliver every day a motivational marketing audio message based upon my book titled 365 Affirmations to Absolutely Guarantee a Record-Breaking Year. And each and every day, I deliver the message titled, once again, Why Warrior Word of the Day. And they range between 10 minutes and 20 minutes, the max 20 minutes, usually about 10 to 15 minutes. And the reviews from all of my coaching clients and all of my mastermind club members is this is a refreshing, enthusiastic, positive, empowering, encouraging word of the day. And I chose to share this one with you because I do believe this is a very impactful one. And especially with all the fear mongering, all the fear media going on, all of my mastermind club members and all of my coaching clients always tell me, John, it's great to know every single day I receive a message from you that's new, that's fresh, that's encouraging, that's empowering, that's strengthening, that builds my confidence. It assists me to destroy procrastination. And the marketing nuggets that you share on a daily basis literally is invaluable to me, and I truly appreciate it. And I just want to share this with you because I believe this is a very special message. And those of you who are interested in receiving and hearing about a subscription, this is an investment for the subscription to the Why Warrior Word of the Day. I send one out every day, 365 days a year, and I chuckle on it because it's so powerful, it's so valuable. And those of you interested in hearing more about how you can have your own subscription to it and receive a message every day and join the hundreds of your fellow champions from around the world that receive the message, just always feel free to give us a call, give us a text at 561-847-3467, 561-847-3467, and just say word, which is the word of the day, and I believe you will absolutely enjoy the daily messages. And here's a sneak peek. Enjoy the special message that I chose to share with you. Enjoy, take some notes, and get ready. The number one factor in success or failure. The number one factor in success or failures today is Why Warrior Word of the Day, extracted from Day 104, Success Principle. I'm confident in my abilities. Guys, look, I had zero confidence at age 24. Nada, none, non-existent, shy, introverted, quiet, afraid of my own shadow. Stuttering, stammering, very low self-belief, zero self-esteem. And highly educated, working hard in the art gallery business. It was a few years after I graduated high school, college. Number 2 business student. I had a full scholarship to LIU from a master's of business administration. Education does not build belief. Wow. Self-development builds belief. That's a quote for today. Education does not build belief. Self-development builds belief. See, that's the reason why today I deliver this motivational marketing word of the day at the age 57. I'll be 58 this year, and we are just warming up. I've been a student of self-development when I walked in that room on March 15th, 1990. Got introduced to the book Think and Grow Rich, got introduced to self-development, got introduced to reading, and went on over a 7-year span to overcome my 24-year speech impediment, which is just, fear impedes. Fear is a blocker. It's a blocker. It just my outward expression of fear was my stammering and my stuttering, but the outward expression of some people's fears is bad relationships, overeating, drinking, wasting money, and all sorts of stuff, not being focused. Now now we live in the world of the technology, just massive distractions that it's a lack of confidence. When people want to face the truth and look in the mirror and be accountable and identify your weakness. My first DVD of the month, for many years I had the Motivational Marketing Club. I was doing a CD and DVD of the month. My first DVD of the month was titled Strengthen Your Weakness and I Warn You. See, we live in a society right now where everyone wants to walk away from the weakness, not face it. Everyone gets a trophy, make excuses. That's just you. No, That's a problem you must solve. It's a weakness. Like in a piece of real estate, it has to go through inspection, goes through appraisal for the funding, then it goes through the final walkthrough for the person purchasing a home, and you're transferring the property from the existing homeowner to the new homeowner. There are steps in the process to make sure everything's in place and everyone's a fair market value and of integrity and honor. You can't avoid weakness. You can't avoid that. And I'll tell you right now, that's the reason why this is the 104th day of the year, the 105th day of the year, success principle, is because right now, mid-April, mid of the fourth month of the year, everybody you know hasn't changed at all since the beginning of the year. And the economic atmosphere we are in right now, not we, they are in, everyone's making just full of excuses, massive excuses. Yet our community is exploding. So confident, and all of you know at the February 2023 two-day Conservative Mastermind Club event, where we unleashed the teaching, I extracted a full teaching from my Making Capitalism Great Again book about confidence, because everything is confidence. Just remember that confidence says everything about you. And it's something we must build every day. Wow. So I'm going to break down the word confident in this word of the day. And the letter C is communication. You see, the more you communicate, the more confident your client will be with you that they can trust you. Confidence is built in communication to your client from a marketing perspective. From a personal self-development, consistency of learning, identifying any and all negativity, anything that subtracts or negates, removes. You're dreaming big, you're excited, you're enthusiastic, you speak to someone, or someone says something, and they just completely bring their negativity onto you. They just put out your fire. They're like a fire extinguisher, and your fire is out. Like you fire it up, you're excited, you talk them out. Make a conscious effort to realize they are stealing your confidence. They are robbers. Remove them out of your life. You have to, or else nothing's going to change. I mean, you have to realize that. Nothing's going to change. That's why when I was teaching at the event, at the mastermind event, and we did I'm just finding the teaching here. It's from page 1662 of my Making Capitalism Great Again book. It says, face fear instead of running away from it. Confidence will give you the power to overcome fear. The letter O in confidence, overcome. See, you must overcome. When you overcome something, you go head on. It's like a hurdle, and you got to overcome. So you just picture what that, like, I had to address head on my fear of speaking, my low self-belief, my lack of eye contact, introverted, shy. Couldn't avoid that. I started to understand that as I started to read some of the nostalgic core fundamental self-development books from Magic of Thinking Big and Earl Nightingale and Power of Positive Thinking and all the classics. And I'm about to release some classic self-development teachings in the year 2023 and some fundamental teachings, because I see great people created by God just getting destroyed by distractions. So confidence will give you the power to overcome fear, but first you must be willing to face it head on. Fear is a blocker. Imagine a brick wall between you and the achievement of your goals. There's no way around it. You must go through it. That's fear. Unfortunately, most people waste years staring down a wall waiting for it to move. It will never move. They spend the rest of their lives stuck behind a wall of fear without ever knowing. Wow. Without ever knowing the greatness that is on the other side waiting for them. Wow. Confidence gives you the strength to break through the wall and have the breakthrough that you've been waiting on for years. That's right. You must break through fear in order to have a life-changing breakthrough. Wow. And this is on page 460 and 62 of my Making Capitalism Great Again book, we dug into this at my mastermind club back in February. So letter N in the acronym for today, this is very powerful. And it's something here teach all the time. It's something you could probably even say, he's going to say nemesis. I am. See, nemesis is something that you have to address. That's part of the recipe for you to achieve your goals. So when you address whatever you believe your weakness is in the process, which is fear, and you build your confidence, and the more confident you are, the more excited you are to serve people, the more excited you are to wake up and go out and enjoy life and bring joy to other people. I'm confident in my abilities. Wow. And to continue reading, refuse to allow the wall of fear to intimidate you any longer. Keep chipping away at that wall by building your confidence, and never let giving up be an option for you. Never let being, you see, the letter F is forever. John, when are you going to stop doing self-development? Never. I'll be doing self-development for the rest of my life, way beyond centurion. Every single day, I read, I learn, and I journal. Keep your mind fresh, keep your mind learning, keep your ideas anew, keep that fire kindling every day. Every day, forever. Because you put that fire out, you will default. See, the secret to my success, especially we're going to the way next level. It looks like I'm going to be getting booked to speak at like 15 national events around the country to the tune of maybe being in front of 100,000 people through 2 companies. And the secret to success is enjoying life and knowing your gifts and bringing joy and changing people's lives and you earn income through the process. We talk about that when your why is strong enough, the how will always show up. But where I'm at in my life is I want everyone to live their life to maximum. I want all of you to build a huge business to serve tens of thousands of people forever. And that's why it's so important when we look at this and say, look, forever, I am confident in my abilities. Guys, God birthed you a champion. This Tuesday, I'll be speaking with Tommy and Alicia at the Trump's Tuesday Therapy Group. It's a pro-life event. I'm only speaking about 5. Spoke to Tommy today about 5 or 8 minutes. I said, look, I want Martha to speak 20, 30 minutes. I'm going to speak a little bit from my Champions Are Born book I wrote in 2005. And then I'm going to introduce Martha and have her come up and speak. And I want all of you to realize, guys, every one of you listening, God has so much for all of you. Unlimited potential. Takes confidence. David was confident. Solomon was confident. Wow. But that's why refuse to allow the wall of fear to intimidate you any longer. Keep chipping away at that wall by building your confidence, and never let giving up be an option for you. Confidence gives you a long-term vision. Lack of self-belief causes you to always focus on what's right in front of you. You are unable to see the unlimited possibilities for your future because they are being blocked by the wall of fear. Guys, look, your future is unlimited. This letter I is included. So what's included with this investment? Let me tell you what's included with the investment God gave you called life, unlimited possibilities. So what's included with my investment? Unlimited possibilities. Beyond, think big. Think big, inside the word impossible is possible. Set huge, giant goals. Set your largest giving goal ever for this year and be disciplined. Letter D is disciplined. Guys, be disciplined. Be disciplined to be organized and structured and detailed. Like we were going through our follow-up list today for some real estate clients. And there's one guy we met through something we did, and I think Chris has emailed him 6-7 times, and he hasn't responded yet, but that's fine. As you heard me teach that 80% of sales are made between a 5th and 12th contact. It has nothing to do with you when an interested lead doesn't communicate back to you. It's just the way people are. You just got to know it's the process. See, people lose Well, maybe this isn't for me. No, it is for you. Realize there is something called consistency and being disciplined. And every day, that's why, when you are obviously, I've done one coaching session with David V. David, you're awesome. I just emailed you back. We're going to reach out to tomorrow for something. Then one coaching call with David. And I've done a couple months now with Lorene and Troy, just warming up. Like 13 years with Dr. Krista and John Kristen Adolphi. And yet, today's day one, just warming up. See, when you understand the depth of that, is that confidence is everlasting. Letter E is everlasting. It's like, when would you stop emailing that person who was interested in a home in South Florida? He didn't say stop emailing me. He said email me, keep me updated on a certain investment price point. And we just talked about it tonight. I said he'll probably answer next 2 or 3 emails because nobody consistently communicates. Remember, as you began this word, it's communication. Now, if you're not confident in yourself, you don't communicate to your clients because you're so concerned about what they're going to say about you. But when you have your marketing systems in place, you have an interested lead, and you extracted the lead in a systematic process. Like Chris is going to have a huge expo booth here at the Palm Beach Wedding Magazine Bridal Expo here at the Ben Hotel. And it's actually the Sunday of our June mastermind event. So those of you coming from out of state, I would definitely stay. It's from 1 to 4 on Sunday. I would definitely stay. It's gorgeous at Ben Hotel. It's going to be, they have the fashion shows. They have a designer from Italy coming in. So there's some more behind that we'll be sharing. But long story short, Angeline, who's the founder of the Palm Beach Wedding Magazine, said, hey, you guys want to have a expo booth? So I said, yeah, Chris is going to have a real estate booth, and we'll extract tons of leads, build relationships, communicate, follow up, follow through, build confidence. It's all about a system. It's everlasting. But you got to realize that's why when you're in your niche and you're focused, that you're speaking to somebody today that you may know for 10, 13, 15 years, then you speak to somebody new. They're coming into a focused system that's committed long term. Like, this is what we do. And I am doing more today in what my mission is. We're actually tweaking, and we'll have the conservative coach completely tweaked by probably Tuesday or Wednesday. And then I'm going to share with you guys on Thursday how we completely repositioned, just tweak my brand of who I am, what we stand for, and what we're doing. See, letter N is niche. Guys, we're always fine-tuning our niche. Chick-fil-A's secret is their Chick-fil-A. They're chicken. They're a Judeo-Christian based company. They're a tithing company. They close on Sundays. And they're one of the most profitable restaurant chains in the world. And they go against everyone else in their niche. Everyone else in their niche has 74,000 different foods to eat, and they're open 94 hours a day. Chick-fil-A has stuck with their fundamental principles, and obviously it's proven over time. Be focused. Know your niche. Build your confidence in yourself. Build your confidence in your client. You can let that sink in. And then you guys remember, too, I'm reading this section. And those of you that were at the mastermind event in February, remember, this is one of the worksheets I'm actually reading from the folder I had at the event. It says, you continue reading, it says, confidence opens your eyes to the future that is possible for you. Your view is unobstructed, and your why becomes clear. Even though you might not know exactly how you'll achieve it, you now have a vision that keeps you focused on your ultimate destination. While your long-term vision may not make any sense to the average person, it makes perfect sense to you because there's nothing average about your extraordinary dreams of achieving monumental success. As your confidence continues to build, so does your actual ability to make your dreams a reality. So your ability. See the word, I'm confident in my abilities. In here, in my book on page 60 to 62, and in the worksheets that we extracted to mastermind on, it says, as your confidence continues to build, so does your actual ability to make your dreams a reality. So you guys, you already have the ability. It's already in you. Now continue reading. Marketing with confidence in yourself and your business. In order to build a successful business, you must effectively market your product or service. This means that you are willing to do the exact opposite of what everyone else in your industry or niche is doing. As I always say, billionaires believe, think, and act completely outside of the box. Confidence empowers you to be different and step outside your comfort zone with your marketing. What I'm about to show you in the next section are marketing strategies that you've likely never seen before. They aren't considered normal because they are absolutely abnormal above normal compared to most cookie-cutter business strategies that keep business owners and entrepreneurs stuck in mediocrity. In order to achieve next-level results, you must be willing to take next-level action. Guys, the letter T is take. I want you to take it. It's like if you're at a restaurant, you order, that's my order, you go take it. Oh, that's mine, take it. I want you to take your future. I want you to take what's yours. Take your confidence. Take it. Take your life back under control. Get yourself physically, emotionally, financially rock solid. Clean everything up. Get rid of negative people. Start to fine-tune your niche. Get rid of nasty, negative clients you don't want to do business with. Get your marketing system straightened out. Get yourself physically strong. Get your follow-up systems in place. Dress for success. Stick out. Be the best-dressed person where you go. Oh, this is business casual. I don't dress casual for business. I don't. I never did. I have a standard of excellence. I don't fit in. I stand out. I'm confident. You want to do business with someone who just blends in? You want to do with someone who stands out? Your clients want to do business with someone who respects themselves enough to care enough about their clients to be extraordinary, be different. Be truthful, be honorable, pour into. I'm confident in my abilities. Wow, that is a power pack word. And guys, look, we're at the greatest times ever. Get more tied in, get more dialed in, get your accountability dialed in. Those who are listening to this who may not be in my mastermind club, you're crazy not to be in it. You're nuts not to be each week in a private mastermind calls. You're nuts not to have in your hands 14 hours of masterminding we did back in February. You're nuts not to have access to the June event coming up. All right, I get wound up. Guys, it's huge. And then you'll see, too, in the Word, that picture we took, that was from tonight. My dad and I and Christy went down to Renzo's, had a great dinner, had a great time. And that's I have a new Fate shirt on, which, by the way, is blowing out. The new Fate flag shirt, which we did an email earlier tonight. It's tremendous. David, it was great speaking to you today. David grabbed the whole of the shirt. He's also picking up the tank tops. So it was awesome. Guys, God bless you, and just get tied in. Guys, look, we're in the greatest times ever. I'm confident in you. I'm confident in you tremendously. I go on and on. Let me look down. Let me make sure it was like an hour. All right, 20 minutes. God bless you. You're awesome. Get tied in. We're going, baby. We are going. We are going. See you. Once again, champion, congratulations for listening to the sneak peek of the Why Warrior Word of the Day. This was one word of the day, and I do one every day. And I'd like to offer you a 50% off special subscription to the Why Warrior Word of the Day. The value is tremendous. Every single subscriber, every single listener to the Word of the Day would tell you jump all over it, grab a hold of it. It is literally the lifeline for so many of my mastermind club members and my coaching clients, because we all know it's difficult to feel alone out there. It's difficult right now in the fear-mongering world, and to know you're part of a community. And every day I deliver a fresh and a new message that will encourage, empower, strengthen your confidence, build up your faith, and teach you some serious marketing. So once again, interested in discovering more about the subscription, about the 50% off special, just call or text 561-847-3467, 561-847-3467. And my wife, Christy, it will be her pleasure to discuss with you the 50% off year subscription we have for you. And I look forward to welcoming you to the hundreds of fellow champions that receive the Why Warrior Word of the Day. God bless you and congratulations. You're awesome. Take action.